MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Now to the plate, Gene Segura.
Segura
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one stayed too low apparently. Cano awaiting the 2-1. And he'll try to go the other way, but a fairly weak attempt as this is fouled off, and it's 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. For Davis, that's his first double on the year. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Heading over is Ichiro, but he's not going to have a play as this is into the crowd. A foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Line toward center field. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Into the box now, Mike Napoli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's a much needed first out there. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs already home here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
This won't get by the shortstop. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Now at the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Rajay Davis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon going back. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down. Gene Segura standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Designated
Nelson
hitter.
Cruz looking to
Nelson
follow up
Cruz.
the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. There's Bobby Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's over. 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Edwin
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. A base hit in his first trip. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 25, Ryan.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And that misses, ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. And he's retired 1 away. So a runner on second with one down now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That was the 63rd pitch and 3 in the 3rd innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's D. Gordon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
The batter, number 2.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gene Segura comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nelson Cruz.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here it comes on 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Davis is there and he puts it away. So digging in now, Yan Gomes.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brantley.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass, and this will land foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Robinson Cano.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
First baseman number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Rajay Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. For Davis, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Encarnacion.
Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Tyler Olson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Center
up.
fielder number 9.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he drops it. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Dan Otero is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Chisenhall has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air out to center field. Gordon moves over. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, and he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gordon ranging back for the track to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, center fielder, Rajay
Davis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again. And Double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen. Mike Morin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. This is in the air out to left field. Gamble is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there for strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He's running towards second. This one's down to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the... Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Andrew Miller comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Gordon. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yan Gomes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
See what happens?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 9.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Gordon is digging for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-8 contest. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So stepping in. Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now. Mark Zipchinski will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ronnie Chisenhall. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Up next
now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's set, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in, Ryan Healy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall is in pursuit. 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Edwin Diaz enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Rajay Davis. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs on 16 hits. 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mariners, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.